Well, let's talk about the service quality and the tool called Net Promoter Scores. Um, so basically, we'd like to introduce first of all is the global service standard for us as a foundation to tap on and then understand the other tool and framework that we can use in service recovery as well as enhance the service qualities. Okay. Normally in the service, there are four different steps is from the satisfaction, delight to loyalty and advocacy. Okay, I would like you to test in terms of matching the boxes at the right hand side in blue to the pyramid boxes. You can pause for a while. Okay, I hope you have the answer and then let us reveal the answer. So the different color match with the pyramid box are the definition or the experience of the customer corresponding to the pyramid box. And the red one is a negative one. It's like I will never come back and the service worse than I expected. Well, satisfaction simply means that what the customer want, the customer get it from our offer. Delight mean whatever they want, we offer a little bit more. Always surprise, for example, when the customer come to the branch, we offer the coffee or very good greeting from our customer service team. Loyalty is mean that whenever they come, they always get things more than expected. They are really happy and become loyal to your service or to your company. Advocacy simply mean you do good. For example, you run the CSR program, you become a very good guy in the market, and then you have a very good relationship. So they have a very strong connection to the heart and mind and to the spirit of the customer. We call the advocacy. Okay. So at the same time, I would like to introduce one tool called Net Promoter Score. Normally, from the word itself, we can understand that promoter, how many promoter among 100 who are the customer, regular customer at your company. Why NPS is important? Because first of all, we need to accept the reality. The score that you get from the customer is based on what you have done and what you have not done in the past. So it's a reality, either convenient or inconvenient truth. You need to accept it. Right now, accessing to the social media and different kind of media, I believe that customer is very powerful. They can spread the word either negative or positive. And then to enhance your competitiveness, the customer experience is so important for you to consider to enhance across your omni-channel as well as all other channels. It's not happen over one day, so continual improvement is important. If this is a system of NPS, so normally we talk about the score from 0 to 10. So in the category in red, we call detractor, passive, and promoter. So NPS formula is like you sum the number 9 and number 10 together, and then you minus the total percentage of the respondent who give you the score from 0 to 6. So you got the net promoter scores. So I think by rule you can use, it is recommended to use with the customer, but you can customize it to use with the employee as well as with the suppliers. How I think whatever channel that the customer use our service, for example the call center or particular product of overall company on the brand, on different kind of experience, showrooming on website, so you can measure by using the NPS to test out what is your performance level. Secondly, sometimes you can use with your employee also. You can classify your employee into work level or period of joining the company, for example probation period below 6 months or 1 year, something like that. So it's a different aspect that you can use with the employee, as well as you can measure the level of good relationship with your supplier and the other stakeholder also. So without further say, these are the example of questions you can ask to find out different area of your service. For example, in the customer category, employee category, and supplier category, you can test out your overall performance in terms of service, whether they would like to recommend to their friend and family or not. This one is call center. You can deep down go to ask them about out of 10, how much would you give a score in terms of your experience with call center that you just call in this particular week. You can also test one particular product. If, for example, you have an application called Active App, then you can test the customer experience after they onboard using your product for 1 month, as an example. For staff, you can measure, for example, the staff in probation for 6 months, 3 months, how do they feel, something like that, and then you can test an overall staff also, whether they would like to recommend their friend and family to work with you or not. For supplier, it's so important. You can test out, for example, out of 10, how would you rate your working experience with us? But the important is like follow-up question, because after they rate you, for example, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then you need to know what are the reason they rate you like this. And secondly, probably you would like to get how can I enhance my service quality to the next level. Number 3, it's a guide only. For example, the customer might got difficulty in finding because it quite some time they could not recall the experience, and then you can give them different box of answer. For example, the service, for example, if you ask about the call center, the signal level, the system, the politeness of our people, the knowledge of our people, there are different categories that you can play around, so you can guide the customer in terms of answering. I believe you can use this one by using the Google form. You use the SurveyMonkey, you can customize it, and then for example, in the Google form, if they rate you red, and then you jump the question to this question. If they rate you like in the passive one, you can jump the question to different question, and then if they give you 9 or 10, then you can jump the question, something like this. It's technical on how to design the Google form. So as this video clip is working in good collaboration with CIAA, it's the Cambodia EATS Alumni Associations. We are the Alumni Association of the student went to Japan for the leadership program. We change the culture, change the knowledge in leadership skill in Japan. And I would like to recommend this program for you all to join. To find out more, you can check our Facebook page as a link below on CIAA Cambodia. Thank you, and see you in next clip.